everyone, Draco Magnius here for another episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2. In the last episode, we got a lecture from Yen Sid recapping the last episode, as well as I explained certain things on how we know why Roxas is Sora's nobody, and the leader of Organization 13, an organization filled with nobodies, is Ansem's nobody. Anyway, in this episode we're going to go to Hallow Bastion, but before we do that I'd like to show you that from the pause screen out here in the lanes in between, as this is essentially called, you can access your journal. You can also save the game. Let's go to the journal really quick, just so we can clear out some new. I'll cut this here. Actually, guys, I figured I would show you this. In Twilight Town's section, well, first let me clear out the story, because I didn't do that. Okay, now let's go to album. After we left, we have a few more things. There's the Thank Nominee we originally saw. Awakening. Sora awakens from a long slumber and reunites with his friends, Donald and Goofy. And then the King's Teacher. The mysterious tower was inhabited by Master Yen Sid, the King's Teacher. This section will always be filled up after you've completed a world. We'll be coming back and forth to different worlds depending on where we are in the story, so that'll get filled, but it's one of the easiest things to fill in the journal, the album. Also, story and characters. These top three things are the easiest to fill. Treasures is slightly more difficult because, as you can see, even though we have all these chests here, we apparently still have more to go, because there's not one of these King Mickey marks next to it. If you see the King Mickey mark, you have officially finished everything in that section. The map section, which is the third easiest thing to do. I mean, you can miss treasure chests, but they're not difficult to find the maps. Anyway, now let's go to Hallow Bastion. Land in Hallow Bastion? No, I figured I would just look at it, then fly around empty space for a while, going whee! Anywho, I don't remember this part of Hallow Bastion. Is it new? Oh, hey, Pete.
Maleficent! Maleficent!
Huh.
Maybe they really did finish her off. Ooh, this castle sure ain't what I expected. No shine, no nothing.
It's a castle of darkness. Come on, man.
Oh, now what's gonna happen to our plan?
Maybe this is where the Maleficent was meeting with the other Designs of Darkness from the first one. Pete is apparently shocked that there is a crow. Don't know why. I mean, I think that's like Maleficent's pet or something, but... Oh look, a Moogle! A far less adorable Moogle than the ones from Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. In fact, I think they're kind of ugly. But whatever. Huh. What happened to the castle?
Gosh, it looks kind of different now.
Yeah, it looks like they're renovating or something. I'm sure they're doing fine. Oh look, Heartless. Well, that's not good. Well, at least they scrammed really quickly.
Oh, looks like we're gonna have to do some fighting.
Could be worse. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you back to Hallow Bastion. So good to be back. And you know, judging from the map, you can kind of tell where we were from the last game in relation to this game. Does that building have a duck bill over there and a top hat? Okay. Before we do anything, I do want to look for treasure chests, as is the norm. I don't see anything in this particular area. Oh, hey, look! Huey, Dewey, and Louie's accessory shop. What do you have? Just ability rings. That reminds me. Oh, right, this is telling us about forms and their abilities. Form abilities are fixed. By leveling up a form, these abilities can be used even out of that particular form. When in a form, a second weapon will be equipped. Draw one Keyblade with strength and abilities. Draw two Keyblades with strengths and abilities. Acquire abilities and strength from both weapons. And equipping sub-weapons. This one is fairly obvious. I'll show that one off. First, we're going into stock, and we're going to clear those, because again, I hate seeing new. As you can see here, there is a Valor form which has Keyblade in it. If we had other Keyblades, I could select it, and then I could use other Keyblades. You cannot use none in this one because it's an offhand. Okay, so it's 3-1... Oh, really? It's the exact same stats as Kingdom Key? No, it just has a different effect. So when we're in Valor form, we have the Defender ability, which raises our defense, and we also have an aerial combo. Anyway, let's go into our abilities. These are all new abilities, and if I'm not mistaken, these are all the abilities, all the physical abilities, I should state, for action. These, high jump is obviously the high jump. You jump higher if you hold the circle button down. You can eventually get this if you level it up. Because that's how it works. What else we got? Status. This is all your statuses from Valor form. And much like any character, Valor forms can level, as you can see. It's really interesting. It really wants you using them. And then we have the Hallow Bastion stuff, but I guess I'll clear this out at some other... I will clear that out at some other time. What was I going to check? Oh, right, if I could get a new ability on Sora or something. Kind of drop the ball. Ooh, I can! Now we have experience boost. Life is good. Oh, and he has new stuff. Let's see, you have the Shadow Anklet and the Elven Bandana. It raises darkness defense by 20%, but I don't know. Nah. Are you just armor and then there's the weapon shop? Yep, that's how it works. Okay, good. Just wanted to be sure on that. And I already have both of these. Okay, so nothing useful really came from the shops, but that's alright. Oh look, a Moogle, which means this is probably a... Talk to Moogles in town, they can synthesize items with various materials. Collect the materials used for item synthesis to create various items. And if I'm not mistaken, now there's a new entry in the journal called Item Synthesis, which will unfortunately mean you need to complete Synthesis Journal as well. But let's see, just to be certain. Character files, treasures... Oh no, I'm wrong! Could have swore there was a synthesis section. Maybe that was in the last game. Well, whatever. Synthesize. Even if you don't want to make anything, it's always good to talk to Moogles after you've gotten new materials, so you can get them to them already. And did it over all synthesis materials in stock. Obtained Elixir for completing the collection. And that's why you do it. Alright, now we have recipes, lists, material logs, and materials. Materials will obviously show you what you have. Material log will show what you've had before. And I think that's how that works. Lists, get one type of material, get an elixir. This is just all the stuff you'll eventually get. You'll also notice that there are certain ranks here. C, B, A, S. Certain materials are a certain rank, and we have no recipes to make anything, so that's all we could really do with the Moogle at the current moment. Just deposit our wares. What do you have? Item shop. Potion, ether, tent. Okay. But anyway, let's talk to this older duck gentleman. See if I can get his voice right. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Donald first. Uncle Scrooge? Because I can't do his voice. Who? He's Donald's uncle. He's a business tycoon. Before the Heartless showed up, he traveled the world on a gummy ship with the king. He was helping set up a traffic system. A transit system. Isn't that the same thing? I don't recall the word transit. I know I've heard it before. Well, whatever. What's all the racket? Why, if it isn't Donald! And Goofy! Hello, lads! Ah, you all look hale and hearty. So do you, Uncle Scrooge. Ah, if I only were. I cannot seem to recreate my favorite old-time ice cream. I'd make millions if I just got it right. Don't you have a vault filled with coins that you swim in like a swimming pool? Why do you need more money? You don't. Terrible. I agree. Your hoarding is terrible. Oh, you weren't talking about that, were you? Leon and the others are in the burrow. They went to Merlin's house. Oh, well, thank you. I probably did a terrible Scrooge McDuck voice, but whatever. I think I've seen the cartoon he's from, but it's been so long that I don't exactly remember. Well, that's a thing.
That's the town's defense mechanism.
Is that... Where... Hey, it's Yuffie! In a new outfit, it seems.
Look out!
Oh, please, it's just a dusk. Dusks are never a problem. And, you know, it might be overkill, but I'm the overking of overkill, so let's do this! I'm gonna show you Valor form now. Take this, and that, and one of these! Well, that was quick. Kind of wanted to, show more combos, but whatever.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, Yuffie!
I see you're still in top form.
And as you see, we kept our, form in the cutscene.
You're doing okay.
Well, what did you expect?
True.
Great!
Glad to hear it.
Have you seen the King and Riku?
Nope.
Oh well. Don't worry, Sora, it's just the beginning of your journey. You're not gonna find them that easy.
I'd see you guys again.
Yeah.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
Excuse me, I belch.
Is that supposed to be Leon?
He does a pretty good Leon impression.
Everybody's working on stuff.
He should
over
really
now.
show Leon his Leon impression.
Come on.
Alright, to Merlin's house then. Mission, marketplace map. Anyway, as I was about to say, I should probably revert to normal because I don't want to waste my drive. Well, I kind of did waste it. Oh well. Well, that was quick. Anyway, as Yuffie mentioned, that is the town's defense mechanism. While you're in battle, it will hit Heartless as well as Donald and Goofy, meaning the Heartless are pretty much a joke here. When they're turning orange, that means they're hitting something. I thought we were going to run into a new Heartless type here, but I guess I was wrong. And I'd like to mention this. Valor is a good form, but it's not my favorite. At the end of the game, they will tell you what your favorite form is based on how many times you've used it. I've gotten Valor form a lot, but that's because at the beginning of the game, you got this new ability and you want to use it like ridiculous. And I do that for every form, so I'm going to try not to overuse Valor. Like, maybe I'll just use it on bosses.
Hallow Bastion Restoration Committee.
Hello, Hallow Bastion Restoration Committee.
Well, if you ain't in top shape.
Sid, your voice sounds different, and you look older.
Now what?
A while back, everyone suddenly remembered you guys, all at the same time.
Yup. Does that mean you forgot?
Does that mean you forgot about us?
Of course they forgot. Chain of memories.
So where have you guys been all this time?
We were sleeping.
Where? In cold storage?
Yes. They were sleeping for literally a year.
It doesn't matter. This is great. Everyone's together again.
Yeah.
So,
Fun times
we're
ahead.
trying to find Riku and the King. Have you seen them?
They have not. But that's fine.
Right.
Sora,
Sorry. Let
relax.
us know if there's anything we can do to help, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Don't go thanking us just yet.
Why is he giving off a very creepy vibe?
A big problem.
That's okay. Solving big problems is my specialty.
And Heartless?
That's right.
And Maleficence?
Sounds like you could use our help.
Then let's cut to the chase.
Very direct you are.
Sora, Donald, Goofy, we were hoping the three of you might give us a hand around here.
Sure. Why not? It's what we
Like we're
do.
gonna say no?
Yeah, come on.
I forgot who I'm dealing with.
Clearly.
Ow, what do you mean by that?
You jumped
Just
to
think
help
of it as
people?
a sort of Leon compliment.
Yeah, kind of a compliment, but not really. It's still technically a compliment, it just sounds like he's antagonizing you.
Follow me to the Bailey. There's something you need to see.
Okay, to the Bailey then. After we talk. To Merlin! My other favorite Disney wizard.
Ooh, right on time.
Good to see you.
Sora and the gang said they're gonna help out.
Woot!
Splendid. We'll count on you.
Indeed you will.
Right. Ah, yes. Did you give them the cards, dear?
Cards?
Oh,
Are we gonna have another card combat system like in Chain of Memories? Not a lot of people like that system. I love it, personally.
they're presents for you. Leon thought you might like to have them.
Ah.
Hallow Bastion Restoration Committee honorary member.
Yeah!
Kinda cool.
Does that mean we get perks and everything? Like we can scan our cards in certain areas and get to specific... he left already, dude. He left when Merlin appeared.
Oh no, we're supposed to be at the Bailey.
Well, these priorities are in order. Good on ya. Just a moment, Sora. What about your magic? What about it? Huh? Oh, that's right. Maybe you forgot it while you were asleep. That is exactly what happened. Now, what am I going to do with you? I suppose I'll have to lend you a few spells, but be careful with them. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Merlin. To the Bailey, and fast! Thank God Merlin lent us a spell. Membership card! A membership card for the Hallow Bastion Restoration Committee. A rare and honorary membership card. Blizzard element! Unleash ice crystals at the target. Used from the magic command. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I thought they were going to let me do that. Magic command has been added. Consume blah blah blah. L1 for shortcuts. Can I do... When magic is empty, MP will recharge until full. With no MP, MP will recharge until full MP. From the customization, select a character to set up. Select a magic spell. Select MP charge. Use triangle to change the current magic spell. Abilities that consume MP will also trigger MP charge. Can I do stuff now? Thank you. Oh, and they already auto-set Blizzard. I'm not gonna have potions on. Damn it, controller. I'm only gonna reserve this for magic. Unless I think I might need to really quickly put on an item, then I'll put an item on. But for now, I won't. Excellent. There is no reason to shut off MP charge unless you want this game to be more challenging. It's pretty challenging though, so why you'd want it more challenging, I don't know. I mean, unless you're, you know, trying to go for a real, immense challenge. Like you're trying to go for a Dark Souls-esque challenge. I mean, I guess it's not that difficult, but, you know. If you're trying to make this really challenging for yourself, you can shut off MP charge. Just to add another annoyance. Good. I was gonna say, and suddenly no Heartless. Anyway, that's Blizzard. The animation, I believe, changed. Oh, well, there they go. And also, if you recall, in Kingdom Hearts 1, we got Fire first, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Fire is also significantly different, as we'll see later. However, lightning stayed the same. Also, gravity, I think, stayed the same. Did that get them all? Yes, it did. Good. Want that. Boop. Sorry. My laptop went into sleep mode. Alright, I'll conserve that AP boost until I actually need it for someone's ability. Ooh, drive recovery! This item is only useful to Sora. As you'd imagine, drive recovery heals your, your drive gauge. And then I suddenly got the, new a new ability that needs AP for. Well, I guess I'll already use that. Or use that now. What's new in stock? Drive recovery. Let's just use it now. As you hit things, your drive will recover. There's also drive orbs. But for now, just gonna do whatever. Oh, and I already can use it. That's fantastic. Increase effect done by healing items on the field. Ooh, that's nice. I will ignore the fact that the journal says new. I will ignore it. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I like this song. Alright, Leon, what is it you have to show us? Oh, the video's been going on for that long already. Doesn't feel like it.
Look at that.
Then again, time flies and you're having fun. Okay, yes. That is a thing. It's very interesting, this black screen. Oh, you meant the tower and the Sea of Darkness right there.
Restore Hallow Bastion to what it used to be. Who knows? Maybe even something better.
Yeah.
There's still a lot to do. But I'm sure we can handle everything. Except for that.
Okay, the castle with the Sea of Darkness, possibly a massive Heartless. And that. Ah, there we go. So what is that you're talking about? Oh, nobodies that are just kind of strolling on through that giant chasm area that we saw in the credits for Chain of Memories.
So, Sora, do you know what's going on there?
There's this guy, Pete, who's been going around plotting with the Heartless. But he's not smart enough to tie his own shoes. The ones we need to worry about are the nobodies.
And those Organization 13 guys in charge, too.
Although don't let your guard around, Pete. Oh, and then suddenly Organization 13.
You're doing well.
Who's that?
This calls for a celebration.
You sound very evil. Uh-oh. Don't worry, Leon, I got this. Donald and Goofy will take outside, we'll take inside. Anyone who gets past them, we're gonna beat the living tar out of them. And if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna fight a new brand of nobody. Which has its own reaction command, by the way, which is one of the more difficult reaction commands. But cross that bridge when we get to it. Anyway, the point here is to not let them get to damaging the gate. Although, since you have yourself, Leon, and the security system, the chances of them damaging the gate should be pretty low unless you really botch it up. I mean, they did damage it, but that was just kind of because they were already there by the time I was starting to punch them. Well, I wasn't punching them, I was hitting them with the Keyblade. Ah, this is the new Heartless I was talking about. If I'm not mistaken, this is a Samurai. And I forget how to get its reaction, man. I think you need to parry its attack. Oh my god, they really got close. Oh, dual stance. I didn't get it in time. Alright, that's the whole point of that one. You need to figure out where they're going to be, and then you have to... they're getting too close, and I'm running out of HP. Okay, let's see if I can do it right this time. Oh, what?! I've done it right before, it's just really difficult. If I wasn't focusing so hard on... Alright, come on. I will eventually get that stupid reaction command. Come on, let me. Oh well, now it's too late. But hey, we got the fire element. That's a real shame. I really wanted to get dual stance, but it's really hard to time it.
A truly marvelous weapon. Were it only in more capable hands.
Hey, what are you talking about? Just because I couldn't get that stupid the end dual stance? Jerks. Let's count how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see, how many have we killed? I think 6, maybe 7.
Organization 13!
Actually, maybe there's 7 there.
Now we can settle this.
That quickly, huh?
Shame. And here I thought we could be friends.
Alright, who did we kill from Organization 13? Let's see, Marluxia, Larxene.
What's the big idea?
Oopsie daisy. Move! Now, do you think that's polite? Shutting me down like that?
I said get out of the
Who
way!
are you? I'm trying to remember.
You can talk.
Oh, wait, I think I know who it is.
But that won't change a thing. See, that would work if I were just any old dude. Except I'm not. I'm with the organization. Nothing any old about me.
Huh.
We'll see.
Tough talk for someone who stood on the sidelines while his nobody flunkies did the fighting.
Oh dear. I think you got the wrong impression.
You gonna cry?
As if.
He likes using
Why
as
don't
if.
I remind you how tough the crowd you're dealing with really is.
Okay.
Remind me?
You've battled them before, you just don't remember.
That's right. He used to give me that same exact look.
I guess you think you can psych me out by saying really random stuff.
Yeah, I can say really random stuff to you too.
I just
Banana! Are you psyched out? No? Oh well, then we'll just move on. Still trying to remember who we killed from Organization 13. Marluxia, Larxene, Lexius, Vexen, Zexion.
That's he got away.
5. We killed 5 people from Organization 13.
Who gave him the same look?
You know, I think he was just trying to confuse you.
Yeah, you're right. Only one me.
Yeah, there's only one Sora. However, there is a Roxas. But he's kind of inside. Why is he randomly looking at his card?
Restoration Committee honorary member.
And then suddenly shiny!
Wow.
Huh?
What's this? Gorge,
Magic?
think?
Question. How could this be a keyhole if it was just recently created? Just throwing that out there. Oh well, whatever. We'll overlook it for now. And the gate has been unlocked for us. Isn't that nice?
Oh, now I get it. That must have been the gate Yen Sid talked about.
Mm-hmm. On to the next adventure.
Leon. But other worlds are calling.
Don't worry, we'll be back at some point.
Organization 13.
I'm not gonna leave you just out in the wind.
You look tough. Be careful with that.
Don't worry, we got this.
See you soon.
Secret answer report number 7. Well, I have to read that. You certainly get these in a random-ass order. First 3, now 7? Whatever. Anyway, I believe now we get dumped into the lanes in between. Ah, blinding lights! There we go. And then suddenly, the path to Twilight Town is gone. Weird.
It's gone!
Thank you. Could not figure that out on my own. Appreciate it. Then it's telling you how you fly to other worlds. We have to go into these particular doors so we can proceed to the worlds there, like this one and this one. 2 new worlds we've never seen. I forget which one has the higher Heartless level. I think this one will be easier, so we'll be going to that one first. By, going through here. But with that, I think we'll end this episode here. So the next episode, we'll be heading to this region. See you guys then. While beings born of darkness and those lacking hearts may find them convenient, it is dangerous for others to make much use of the corridors of darkness. Darkness erodes the heart. In search of a place to proceed with my research and planning away from prying eyes, I found myself in Twilight Town. It is a quiet village, forgotten in the chasm between light and darkness. I situated myself in the basement of an abandoned mansion, standing beyond the woods. My underground research resulted in one new discovery after another. When a Heartless is born, the body and soul left behind are reborn into this world as a different being. They possess different intentions than their Heartless brethren, and while it is unclear what these sentient things are after, it would appear they are responsible for much bedlam in the world. My erstwhile friend the king and his subjects, along with a hero wielding the Keyblade, are battling the Heartless even as a new threat approaches. This new threat, they have given themselves a fitting name, I suppose. These non-beings, nobodies. A great number of nobodies have lost human form, as have the Heartless, yet the nobody born of someone with a strong heart retains its shape, with but the faintest of visible changes. It appears my betrayers have retained their human forms as nobodies, and are gathering more followers in the hopes of furthering a new scheme. Organization 13, formed of 13 nobodies with my betrayers at its core, has divided into 2. They are said to be carrying out some sort of research. Seeking to uncover the plans of this organization, I have decided to head for where 6 of its members have gathered, towering over the outer limits of the realm between darkness and light. Castle Oblivion.